On his first trip to Africa, Jack Ma, the founder of Chinese e-commerce company Alibaba, spoke in Nairobi about the value of constant learning and the power of the internet inspiring the growth of enterprises. He explained how the combination of the two can be utilized to solve the day-to-day challenges facing the continent.
I see Kenya this morning, for a short time, I see so many young people with the ideas. Those ideas are as good as the ideas I've heard in Silicon Valley in China. I never expect I would see so many great ideas this morning. And the speed of the internet and the passion for the future. These are the basic things. And I would say is that think about the world is going to be data-driven. From IT to DT is the trend. From IT to DT is going to challenge a lot of successful companies, successful nations. Because IT guys have to change themselves a lot to move to DT. For people like us, we don't have anything. So we start to do DT directly. And the other thing is the business of manufacturing is going to be, it was B2C in the past century. In the future will be C2B, consumer to business.
Ma, who is Special Advisor for Youth Entrepreneurship to the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, is on a 2-day trip to Kenya and Rwanda to share insights with African entrepreneurs. The Chinese business mogul was well received in the country. Floor-to-ceiling posters and billboards featuring his face decorated various venues where he spoke in Nairobi. Ma, who also met President Uhuru Kenyatta, was accompanied by a delegation of Chinese billionaires, investors, and real estate tycoons.
Wonderful to see you. Asante. Congratulations.
Asante.
From an underdog to one of the richest men in the world, Ma's story is one that resonates among many young entrepreneurs in Kenya. He applied for 30 jobs, including at KFC when it opened in his home city of Hangzhou. He was rejected by all of them. Ma struggled to go to college. He failed the entrance exam 3 times and started Alibaba from his apartment. Ma's visit coincides with China's growing influence in Africa, with foreign direct investments from China to Africa growing with 106% rise in projects last year. Speaking at a panel with the head of Private Sector Alliance, he said that they were scouting for investment opportunities and was looking for partners interested in building logistics centers and supporting entrepreneurs.
Change means opportunity. And what for us, I've been thinking a lot in the past 2 hours, what we can do, what we can bring, what problems we can solve to Africa. So I think the thing we want to do is looking for good partners. And we will join the force together with the corridor and then investing in the environment that empower those entrepreneurs. And the very, very important is the partners. Because, and I talked to the president and Dr. Katui this morning, thinking about, Kenya with the great infrastructure you have here, you might be a hub, e-hub, which I say in the older days called the Silk Road, in the future called the E-Road. So you need to use this hub to all the things come to Africa, all the things Africa going to the world have to go through this kind of things. So I have a lot of ideas, and these ideas I have to digest and discuss with my friends and colleagues, and I will come back again and do something more.
Thank you very much.